Hello and welcome. This is Mr. Moore, and today I will be walking you through our HAIKU Learning Management System, which is an online management system where we turn in our work and we give correspondence feedback and we communicate with each other using Gmail. So, in order to get started, the first thing you need to do is click here where it says sign in with Google. Once you're in, you'll be able to see a couple of different things. Most notably, you'll be able to see here on your left-hand side which are your active classes. Today I'm going to briefly discuss natural disasters, but you'll also be able to see information on the right that has grade summary, recent grades, announcements. You have your calendar here. So this is a brief overview of everything that you have in HAIKU. So let's click on natural disasters. And once we are here, you can see that it automatically takes us to a welcome page. In the welcome page, it's going to give you a brief overview of what the class is, so you can go ahead and read this so that way you know exactly what it is that you'll be learning about. We have a calendar, and we have some rubrics over here, and the rubrics are for the discussion posts, and it lets you know what it is that you're going to have to do in order to receive full credit for the discussion. Now, one of the first things I wanted to go over with you is here on the left-hand side, which is the modules. The modules are our weekly assignments that we usually turn in Sundays at midnight. If you click on Module 1, you'll be able to get an example. You'll be able to see an example of what the first assignment is. Each module is going to have different components, but all of them are going to have a discussion post, which you can see here, which says Dangerous Living. What do you know about natural disasters? Here, it has the 3 bullet points as to what it is that the parameters that you're going to have to stay within. So please note that all responses must be a minimum of 3 sentences in length. Students must respond to at least 2 other classmates, and please be sure to use correct grammar, punctuation, and spelling. So once we jump in here, we'll be able to see different students that have already posted, but also we'll see the students' responses. So you can see this student gave her response, and these 3 students responded to her response. So in order to start that, you're going to have to click here on New Post, and you're going to have to start your first response by writing in this box and by creating a subject. And you're also going to have to respond to 2 other classmates, and everything needs to be a minimum of 3 sentences in length. Your first assignment is creating a Venn diagram. If you read these directions, you'll note that there's also a tutorial clicking here. By clicking here, that will show you exactly how to create the Venn diagram using the information provided here, which is a video. So if you click on it here, you'll see that you're going to have to click on this high broadband resolution. I'm going to turn that off. I just wanted to give you an example of the information you're going to need in order to answer these questions in the Venn diagram. And you also have a link to the article provided, which also has all the information that you're going to need in order to answer the questions to fulfill the rubric of the Venn diagram. And the rubric is here, which tells you what it is that you're going to have to do in order to receive full credit. Another component that each module will have, or usually have, not always, but most of the time, is you're going to see here on the right-hand side, you have polls. Okay, once you're done with the Venn diagram, you're going to be able to write, or at least respond to, when it comes to creative Venn diagrams, I am confused, comfortable, or an expert. Living with natural disasters, would you prefer to live in an area that is more prone to earthquakes or hurricanes? And if you click that, let's just say we decide to click hurricanes, and you click submit, you'll see what everybody else has put. So you'll have the percentages. The last thing I want to show you is how to turn in an assignment, and this can be the most important because you want to make sure you turn in everything on time. So you're going to go to connect, and you're going to go down to Dropbox, and the Dropbox makes sense because it's where you're dropping things off. Go down to Venn diagram, and if you can see over here it says hand in, you're going to click hand in. And you have 2 different options here. You can see that you have choose files, which would pull from Word documents or PDFs that you have saved. But if you're using the Chromebooks in my classroom, you're going to have to pull from Google Docs because the Chromebooks don't necessarily allow you to upload Word documents. What they do, but that's a whole different story. So you would click on Attach Google Docs, and then you would find what it is that you were turning in. Okay, what it is, where is your Venn diagram? Okay, so in this particular case, we'll click here. I'm not sure if this is the actual Venn diagram. That's okay. And you're going to have to click read only. So whatever you decide to name it, that's what it's going to be called here. So you're going to click read only. Go to the bottom, click done, and then you're going to click hand in. And there you have it. I hope this helped, and if you have any questions, please email me or simply come find me, and I'll be more than happy to help you out with this. Good luck.